faster. I don't know what we're after, yeah. We keep up with disaster, disaster. I'm thinking that they're after me. We're running like faster and faster. We're running like faster and faster. We keep running faster and faster. I don't know what we're after, yeah. We keep up with disaster, disaster. I'm thinking that they're after me. We're running like faster and faster. We're running like faster and faster.
All right. Hello, hello, hello. Another stream, another day, another DBD stream. How are we doing, everybody? How are we all doing? All right, Sharon, I saw you in chat. How you doing, lovely? Hopefully we can get some more people in the chat here. I want to be able to interact with as many people as possible. So yes, we'll be doing Dead by Daylight once again. This time I'll be doing a variety of stuff. I'll be doing a mix of regular games, 2v8, and we're going to be kind of mixing between the Killer side and the Viver side. Just so I can, like, get a good balance in. Because last night I meant to do another stream, but I made the mistake of queuing up solo into the Killer queue, and yeah, it took forever. Like, I think you're better off playing with somebody else if you're queuing up as a Killer in 2v8. So, like, solo queuing into Killer in 2v8 is ridiculous. So I guess it just depends on the time of the day too, but there's like so many factors going into the solo queue of the killer side in 2v8. It's ridiculous. But yeah, we'll be doing a variety of stuff between the two sides, and hopefully, if we get enough people in chat, or if there's some friends around that are available, I might try to host some customs. Unfortunately, uh, Panda could not be around because she has to rest her wrist at the moment. But for now, I just want to do some Dead by Daylight fun for this stream, and hopefully I can do another stream later tonight. I do have something. I do have some small something going on later today. But if I got enough time, I do want to try to get a Fortnite stream going. See if my boy Johnny is gonna be available to play some games, and yeah, cause I know we got a tournament going on tomorrow. So yeah, hey, I appreciate it, Sharon. Thank you. But yeah, for now I'll be doing a few games of my own, and more than likely that's gonna be the case for this entire stream, because I don't know if I'll ever do customs, because uh, not a lot of people watch my streams, so, or at least I don't stream at the right time for some people, so I should get a proper schedule going, but I feel like even if I did get a schedule going, like people are still not gonna be around, so I don't know. I have a new controller coming by today that I ordered a couple days ago, so cannot wait to potentially use it this stream. I also cannot wait to use it in general because the controller that I use right now, while it's still in decent condition, I'm suffering from the stick drift that's on it. So yeah, it's ridiculous. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the gameplay. Right now, all I'm doing is trying to queue up for solo queue into a killer game for um, 2v8. Sometimes the queues have gone by a little bit quicker than normal last night, but still, it tends to go on for quite a long time, so. But yeah, the games that I was able to get in last night, I had a few hit or miss games with Deathlinger. Um, and then I had some pretty decent games playing as Legion here, so it's going to be interesting. Change class. Yeah, how's everybody doing in my stream right now? Alright, I gotta go help with my dog real quick. I'll be right back whilst the queue is going. So hopefully I'll be in a game when I get back, but we'll see. I'll be right back, chat. Don't go anywhere. Never mind, I had to check on my dog. Alright. That's Natalia that I was just looking at. Yeah, she's in the game, but I don't know if she's actually playing or not. I know she's been getting into the game lately, but I don't want to bug her. Alright. Okay. Let me double check these skills real quick. So yeah, obviously they changed a few things. Yeah, so obviously there's the basic buff to Legion, where it'll take 8 hits to instantly down somebody. Increases Spell Frenzy duration to 12 seconds, so yeah, she can run for a little bit longer. Terror radius bonus, yeah, and then her terror radius increases when she's in her power. And then whenever you perform the damage action on a generator, survivor auras are revealed within an additional 8 meters. Okay. Extended range is only applicable to the brute. Okay, so I can see survivors move further range once I break generators. And then increases the break action speed by a few. Teammate gains 10% haste for 8 seconds if they are within 32 meters of your break or damage action. This skill is 30-second cooldown, during which you lose the increase to break action speed. Alright. Still the same shrines. By the way, I recently spent my iridescent shards last night. I spent it on one of the survivors. I could have spent it on a killer, but you know me, I would do want to try to get every survivor first, because I'm a survivor main. But nonetheless, I did get, let's see, I'll show you here real quick. My latest acquired survivor was, it was Yui Kimura. Yui Kimura. I managed to get her. I didn't play with her yet. I didn't play with her character yet. Because for the most part last night I was playing as Aurelia, trying out her, and trying out a certain build with her, with one of her perks, rapid response. So yeah, she's a pretty fun survivor to play as. And Yui, I want to check out her customizations, because I do have her unlocked, but yeah. And then of course there's her Rift Pass outfit, but I can't get the glowing version because because I haven't really spent my money on previous Rift Passes in this game, so unfortunately I cannot get the glowing version of her, but I can still be able to acquire it if I choose to do so. So yeah. But yeah, let's see. Okay, so these are the recent outfits that were released. What about the ones that I do own? Okay, so I own this. So I own the long-haired version. Oh, wait, are these from... Yeah, these are from licensed Rift Passes from... Yeah, previous licensed Rift Passes. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me see... Let me see those outfits. Hold on. Okay, so I think the ones I do fully own are down here. Yeah. so I don't. Oh wait, no, I don't. Okay, no, they're part of a full set. Like that, I can't wear them separately. I don't think, or maybe I can. It just, yeah, I just think I have to get the full set because they're licensed. Yeah, it's a licensed set, so I have to get the full set and not. I can't get them individually. All right, this one's locked. For what reason? I have no idea why, but yeah. And there's specific shirts that I own. So yeah, I'm gonna equip her in one of these outfits. I'll probably do this one. Yeah, yeah. We'll equip this outfit for Yui. She looks nice in this one. The woman emerged from the night, standing in the middle of the road. Yui nearly crashed her bike as she hit her brakes. Okay. It's pretty sick. Alright. Anyways, back to the killer queue. Again, hopefully we can get one game in on stream. But if I get impatient, I'm just gonna get into a regular game. Or not a regular game, but I mean, I'll definitely do some regular killer games. But I'm just gonna queue up as a survivor if this takes forever. Alright. So what y'all been up to, chat? If you're still watching. Okay. Let's see what kind of challenges I got. Okay, so nothing new for the Rift Pass. Got some milestones that I can work on. Got some new daily challenges. Or quests. This quest navigation system will take some getting used to, but I like the better organization of it. I like how this replaced. I do appreciate how this replaced the previous daily quests though, because I feel like those. And to be fair, the daily quests that I was stuck with, all had to do with either specific characters that I didn't feel like playing as, or just specific killers that I either don't own or don't feel like playing as. So, yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Cause like when it comes to playing killers, sometimes I feel like I have better control over certain killers than others. So, especially on controller. So, especially on this controller where I have stick drift, because like it's gonna be harder for me to play patiently with certain killers. Oh man. Sorry, I don't know why I'm worn out. I even have a water bottle filled with gamer subs in it. I'm so tired. I don't know. Or not. It's not that I'm tired. I'm actually just kind of getting bored of waiting here. And to be fair, I did stay up late, so I stayed up late playing this dang game. I feel like I must have faced against some killers that had it rough last night. It's either that or they just have some terrible personalities, like, cause I got into some back-to-back games. One of them was a nurse, and the other was an Onryo, both on the game, both on the map called the game. And I did bring us there, but I wanted to like get better at that map. Also, I feel like that map would have been perfect for the build that I was running as well. So, like, yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to get better with it, you know. And then like, I don't know. It's weird because I don't know if I was the only one that this happened to, or if this killer treated the other survivors in that game like this. But like, as soon as I got downed, so here, let me read. So here, let me go over what I've been going through. Cause like in the previous match, like in the first match against the nurse, uh, they decided to just straight up slug us. Like, I'm not sure if it was because they were that confident, or you know, if Nurse was just too easy to play as in a map like that. I don't know. Whatever the reasons for slugging, it like she just chose to do that, and obviously for a map like the game, it was just it was a bit too perfect. But at the same time, once I got downed, and I wasn't the last one to be downed. Keep this in mind. Like as soon as she downed me, like she just started what people would call WSing, which is term another term for humping. So in other words, she's making me out, kind of like making me look like I'm like a uh, a victim of like SA, or like I don't know. I don't want to say the full term because I feel like I don't know. I feel like I could get in trouble, but it just made me look like a specific victim of something. Like I just did not feel okay with that. Like whether that guy, like whether whoever was playing as that nurse, whether they were a man or a woman, I just was not okay with it. Plus, in general, that's just bad. That's just really bad behavior. I'm just, I'm so surprised that something like that is just not a bannable offense. I've reported people who do that. Whenever people do that to me, I would report them for unsportsmanlike because it's very unsportsmanlike. Uh, but uh, but what I did do was with the Unreal game, and this will kind of transitions into the Unreal game. Um, it was a decent start, but I got into this match, and this Unreal, as soon as the TVs turned on, she started teleporting from one TV to another to get us fully corrupted and stuff like that. So, like, that way she could get some easy Moris on us, like that circle bar. Like, if we don't turn in enough tapes, to be less corrupted, by her power. Um, we would be susceptible to be worried. And I can understand, why some people would see her as annoying. But I've been able to handle her pretty well. But I guess, with killers like Onryo, like she was able to, do it well in maps like the game or something like that. But at the same time, I don't know. It sucks because like she started doing that whilst me and somebody else was on a generator, and I'm not kidding. Like I saw a TV like on the other side of the door, the TV that was right next to the generator, because usually with Unreal TVs they're always right next to generators. Um, as soon as the respective door on the game opened when we repaired the generator, um, I was about to go take the tape out of the TV, but all of a sudden the Unreal just pops out of the TV, and I ended up getting chased, and I ended up being left alone a little bit. But sooner than later, I still got corrupted, and I got downed. And then she started to, as soon as she downed me, she started going after somebody else, and then came back to me as soon as they realized that I was fully corrupted. And then next thing you know, she humps me as well. Like, I don't know what is I don't know I don't understand what is people's problems with this game. Now I understand it can be very infuriating and you want to let your anger out, but like I just do my best to try to suppress it, you know? I mean, sometimes that anger comes out in certain words. Now I don't swear, luckily. I don't curse. But still, it's just like I don't understand why killers are out to make themselves look bad when they're already in a position of power. Like, and what I will say also, what I will say about double teaming and 2v8, I I I never went side by side with any of the killers that I played with, like with my killer buddies that I played with when I was solo queuing. I never like stayed with that person throughout the entire game. Okay, glad we could get a game in going because I don't want to keep talking about this. But yeah, for the most part, I don't stick. I don't stick with the player that with my killer teammate because that just wastes time. I've been in games like that where either I was the victim of being double teamed straight up throughout the game, or just when I got double teamed like a few times, and then throughout the game I noticed that they're just double teaming all the way through. Like I get it; it could be crucial to double team in certain situations, and just to kind of make the chases go by a little bit quicker. I can understand that. So I can understand why double teaming in certain scenarios might be necessary, but doing it the whole entire match, that's what makes me cringe. And then with just killer gameplay in general, I just find it cringe when killers just have to subject to lingering around somebody's hook. Now, the generator camping stuff, I can understand that. Camping a hook, that's foul. Like, I don't know. But, if they're lingering around a hook when, like, two or three survivors are nearby, I can understand that. But at the same time, that's just ridiculous. And then, of course, I can understand the point of having certain, like, meta builds that killers have, so it'll give them a good sense of information on where survivors might be out of the map. But, like, you know, a few good killers, I've faced up against quite a few good killers, like, in regular modes. And, some of them have a good amount of them have good game sense. So, whether they're running a whether they're running a meta build or not, it's I don't know. It's crazy. All right. I'm going ham now. I already hit them. Frick. It's alright. It happens. It happens. Yes. there. Nice. Yeah, it's gonna run out. Yeah, it's gonna run out. It's alright. We got the majority of the teams hit, so we got a lot of them injured. This is a bit greedy, but yeah, okay, at least they didn't run far. It's the second hook for this Michaela. Oh dang, Nemesis got, unless he got that Kate twice. Somebody took a syringe. Oh wait, no, this generator's done. Oh, it's Wesker. I thought it was Nemesis for some stupid reason. Just not gonna beat around the bush. Break this gen and this pallet. How did they not see me on that gen, by the way? Oh, what a lunge there. Ah! It's alright. I'm gonna go back and break that gen. I was going ham with that though. Just lingering around this side. Already hit them. I didn't even purposefully end it there. Like, he chose to go that way. He chose to come into my direction, so... Alright. There's no pallets for you here, buddy. We gotta go back and make sure some of those pallets are broken. I hear them. Ah, dang it. So close as well. Alright, let's see if Wesker can handle that. I'm not gonna waste my time on one survivor. Yeah, there we go. I think they dropped. It's alright. I don't want to prolong the chase. Oh, here they are. Just break this. Oh no. I've been following their trail. It's a good try. That might have been a tunnel, but... to be fair, I did almost lose them at one point. I wish we could find out, like, just what's breaking. Oh, they're here. Or one of them is. Steve is just hiding somewhere. Nope, they have one more hook. Oh, here's Sable. Oh, okay, they're both here. where Steve's at. He's like near the front. I'm gonna make sure he doesn't get away. See, that's a time when you want to do like a double team move. Alright, there's nowhere to run. Oh wait, no, there's three. Oh, there's 3 trapdoors. Okay. Oh, you had a medkit too. Okay, I hear the last trapdoor. Oh, okay, he got it, he got it. He's been hiding this whole time, so. Ah, dang it. Oh, yep. Found him. I'll just let it go. It's alright. I'll be generous. We had a good run there, so if he made it to the door, I'll give him grace. GG's. Oh, baby. What a match that was. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and switch to the Survivor side. Get some action-packed games.
This is taking Screams in the Dark to a whole nother level.
We almost unlocked the full outfit for Aurelia from this pass. Oh, we got the selected killer challenge done. Alright, knockout. With a loadout consisting of 4 randomly assigned perks, knock down 6 survivors. Okay. So I have to do that in regular DBD, the regular mode. So I'll do that when I can. But for now, let's queue up into 2v8 as a survivor. Hey, Cupcake, welcome. Is the new update a new game mode? Is it the new update a new game mode? Yep. Well, 2v8's been around for a while, but yeah, and this came out yesterday, Cupcake. Yeah. So they with this new version of 2v8, the only changes they made were the additions of the Ghostface and the Oni. Oni is pretty brutal, and then Ghostface can be kind of hard to look out for if you're not aware of your surroundings. I've faced up against so many Oni players in this mode. It feels ridiculous. It makes me feel like the recent movement buff that they made to Oni lately. Like, I think this was back when the Ghoul first got released. It makes me feel like they should revert back to the old movement that Oni had. But then again, I feel like even with the older movement, Oni was like some Oni players were able to control him pretty well yet. How do I like it so far? Um, I love 2v8. It's a good break from the regular modes. Um, let's see. It's really fun. Yeah. If you play 2v8 now, you'll be able to play as like some of the basic killers if you play on the killer side, but do not do solo queue. I mean, I cannot stress that enough. If you're trying to do killer side, play it with a friend or play it with somebody that you might know, uh, because it's like trying to get into a killer game in solo queue for 2v8 is brutal. Like I swear, I think I had to wait for like 15 to 20 minutes to get into a killer game, and I just finished it. So, but yeah, 2v8 can be pretty brutal, but it can go by pretty fast if you know what you're
Let's
doing
avoid
as a
the hooks
survivor.
and hit those generators.
Okay, Wesker's one. Oh, and Destiny. Okay. I think they're both moving away from me. Or at least Wesker is. Wesker is the one with the larger terror radius. I don't remember if either one of them had the Shadow class. I don't think they do. Yeah, I think the herbs that they had in the last iteration of 2v8, I think that was just more of a Resident Evil um like specialty. Because the last time they brought out 2v8, it was a Resident Evil special edition because at that time uh, they made Wesker and Nemesis available as killers. Which on it, and then they also added the RPD map, the larger version of RPD, as part of the map loop, which makes sense because the Resident Evil DLC stuff is probably like the more popular DLC that they could ever have on the game. Ah, frick. I think Wesker's coming this way. Yep. Nobody ever got this person out of their cage. Man, I should have got over to help her. I feel so bad for this dude. Hang on, I'll read your message here in a second. I'm concentrating. Don't know where the pallet is in this area. It's alright. At least it wasn't the other guy that he went after. Frick. I probably should have looped around that pallet in that little... in an area like that. Well, not this. Not what's behind me. But in that area that I just had, really. It's okay. Can I play killer with my friend? I mean, can I create a match with my friend? Yeah, absolutely. Whether it's Survivor or kill, like 2v8 is the only game mode where you can be able to play as a killer with your friend. But playing with a friend is very much recommended because solo queuing as a killer, it's horrible. Like I think I had to wait 20 minutes to get into a game. I know Deathslinger can see when I popped the canister, but I'm pretty sure he didn't see me. Both killers are on the other side. I don't know if there's a door over here. Oh, there's one right there, but I think a killer's close by that. Yeah, they're going for the further side. Oh, wait. Let's heal you up, just so we can have a better time getting over there. Wait, no, we gotta open this door. Wesker's right here. Oh no, it's Deathslinger. We just gotta run the edge of this wall. Wesker's right there. Alright. Hey, that's everybody. Holy frick. Wow. But yeah, how you doing, Cupcake? This is the first time I've seen you on my channel. Man, what a game, though.
How do we get out of here?
Oh, I think you subbed as well, because I just noticed my sub count went up. I appreciate it. Unless that's somebody else lurking in the stream. Thank you for whoever subbed. I don't have sub notifications on because my setup is real scuffed. So I mean, it's the best I got. Like, it's the best that I can do with some stuff here because I'm streaming through a laptop. But yeah, as far as like fancy tech, I don't really got much. So I just saw your live and my YouTube recommendations. I'm doing good, thank you. How about you? Hey, I'm glad that I'm getting some uh get my streams recommended. That's awesome. Thank you. But I'm doing great. I don't know why. I just feel a bit worn off, but that's only because I've been playing this game late at night last night, so
Let's work together.
that's probably part of it. It's weird because I have a water bottle of gamer subs right next to me, so and Nemesis is one. Oh, it's the Resident Evil duo. Alright. So Nemesis and Wesker. Frick, dude. Oh, that's... Oh, frick. I heard that loud punch. Oh, shoot. Okay, so they do have a shadow class, but... Yeah, and they're sticking together. Okay. But yeah, I'm doing about as good as I can be. So. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, they've been staying in close proximity with one another. Oh, shoot. Case in point. Oh, wait. Okay, even he's confused. I better just get out of there while I can. Oh, yeah, I got you, homie. Yeah. That Wesker just confused himself. Why did it stop? What? No, Wesker, or not Wesker, but Nemesis is coming that way. Frick, dude. I think he knows that that's been a generator that's been almost done for quite some time too, so that sucks. Nemesis, I have a hard time trying to loop. For some stupid reason, I have no idea why. Oh, they're full dead. Frick. Wesker got over here that quick. Sucks for me. I didn't even know. Sick. Let's just power it. Screw you. I just got caught in a bad spot, so it's just lucky. Okay. Got two people coming my way, so that's cool.
Guess I'm off the hook.
Stuck for no reason. Yeah, I think most of the generators are on that side, so that sucks. There it is. Yeah, I can tell he's upset he didn't get a hit there. That's fine. That's honestly fine. Thanks for the hit, Nemesis. Should have gone for the fist. You should have gone for the fist hit if you wanted me dead. Whew. Oh, man. I'm a bit lucky I never had to deal with the Nemesis that whole match, but still, Wesker was kind of like getting some lucky moments against me there. I don't know. I was about to say, why is the spectate button still up? Oh dang. I got 37k, the most out of any survivor here. That's cool.
So, what's going on here?
And it's kind of weird, because, like, I know I play pretty well as Nemesis, but I have a hard time facing against him because I can't dodge the whips quick enough, apparently. I'm trying to work on it, but it's like, how am I supposed to work on it if nobody's playing as him frequently? So it would have benefited me more if I faced against him when he first came out. So, because like, ever since there's been so many ghoul players, like ever since there's been so many people playing as the ghoul, I've been getting so much better with my chases against him. So I think the only thing that could potentially help me get better facing against Nemesis in some chases is to like either do some custom matches where people own him, or if I somehow get lucky and face up against a wave of Nemesis. I mean, I could try to do better against him in 2v8, but 2v8 is a whole different ballgame. Plus, trying to loop Nemesis in certain areas just doesn't work. Sadly. Like in certain tile places, it just doesn't work. So.
Stay alive. All of you.
Okay, we got a nurse. And, light. Light's coming this way. I keep forgetting to pay attention to the classes that these killers are using. But I don't think stealth is, because like they both managed to reveal themselves to survivors that were scouts. 6 left. We're down over there. Blight is near here, but not too close. Whoops. Okay. Moving away from there. I was about to say, you better not know where I'm at still. Okay. Thank frickin' goodness. At least I've been kind of stalling him, but to be fair, I did disrupt a few generator repairs. Okay. I think there's some people in here. Yeah, that's great. I can't avoid that. I'm in a bad spot. I never got hooked that whole time, so that just really put me in a bad spot. Like, nurse spotted me, and then they could just be able to see me through walls and teleport through them, so that's great.
Guess I'm off the hook.
There's no point in cleaning these totems, but might as as well. Just gonna get their attention. Again, there's no point in doing that, but okay, just have to medkit, not worth it. Right. Hopefully those two are good. I think they're waiting on me. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I mean, I got a good distraction on the blade, but man, I just could not do anything against that nurse at that moment. Unlucky, but it's still a GG's. Gaining blood points like it's nobody's business. Well, hopefully everybody in chat, if you're still watching, hopefully you all are doing well. If you are, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new, if you haven't already. And be sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of these streams or uploads. I almost have a video ready to go. I don't think I'll post it today. I'll probably post it tomorrow or Sunday, just if it's on a day that I don't feel like streaming something. Tomorrow, it will probably be the more likely option, because who knows what I'll do for content tomorrow. Alright, so we got the Enforcer and the Brute. Alright. Oh, they changed to Fearmonger, okay. Sorry if you can hear squeaking. I'm just adjusting myself in my chair. I forgot to check the class balance, but I'll just stick with the repairs for now. One's Legion. Oh, the other Spirit? Yeah, it's Spirit. Spirit is another killer I tend to have a tough time with, but then again, not a lot of people play as her. Just tried to heal as well. Are you serious? I think I should be able to heal myself up here. Dang it. Barely not enough. I'm dead now. Thanks, Ada. Right when I'm barely fully healed as well. That's great. See, that was not really a good chase because I just got indirectly ratted out. Well, I'm getting away from that. Dude, Ada just ratted me out again. Are you serious? Screw you, Spirit. Fucking gosh. The Spirit is so lost. Like, they were initially going after Ada, and yet I just got indirectly ratted out. Like, you gotta be frickin' joking me. Just I got a good stun off of frickin' Spirit. I'm so done with this game. The spirit is so lucky to be singling me out. I hate this player so much. They saw my scratch marks and just started playing with me around the palette. I forgot that they can be in phase mode in that phasing mode for a while. Yeah, and I'm the first one dead. Yeah, screw you, spirit. You're so freaking lucky.
This cannot
That's just
possibly be real.
brutal, man. Like that wasn't even a good game because I couldn't do anything. I got indirectly outed by the Ada twice because the spirit I could tell was initially chasing the Ada, and both of those times she got me. And then upon being able to just be healed after my second hook, like she ends up fighting me all because of my dang scratch marks. And then started toying with me around the pallet. I probably should have just walked away from the pallet just to toy with her. But even then, I don't even know if that would have worked. Because to be fair, when you phase as a spirit, you can't see the survivor that you're pursuing, right? But still, like, I just don't. I'm sick of that spirit. Like it's like I'm sure they probably did not mean, like, I'm sure they're probably just going for whoever they want to, but at the same time, I'm sick of being singled out like that. That's just stupid. All by the same killer as well. I like the few times that I got caught by the Legion, they were in power mode, which I don't even freaking care about. I knew the spirit was gonna be a problem for me. Like, I'm just upset because, like, I just could not get anything done. Screw that spirit, but I'm just gonna move on. GG's, whatever. Like, I'm sick of that. They probably did not even... I don't even know if that was intentional tunneling or singling me out or not, but that's just ridiculous. I know there's probably other survivors in 2v8 that's probably been through that crap, but that's just stupid. I 100%. There were probably times I could have done better there, but most of the time I just could not do anything about that, and that's what frustrates me. That's what frustrates me about the good amount of the games that I get myself into in this game, because it's like I get singled out so much that I can't tell if there was something I could have done better, or if these killers are just freaking jerks. Like, I don't understand. Like, that spirit, I feel like they just got lucky. I don't know what to tell you. I seriously don't know what to tell you. I don't know their perspective, so I'm not even, like, that's what makes me so mad.
Let's try to not lose any blood.
Like, I'm just so mad because I've made no improvements whatsoever. Like, that was, like, one of the least fun matches I could ever have. Alright, Huntress. It's been a while since I've had her as a killer. Screw you. Yes. Screw you, Huntress. Those hatchets, some of those hatchets, one of those hatchets just barely hit me. Screw you. Also, I feel like there were a few people that ran by her. That's some bullcrap. Also, I think she was still aim-locked on me because she could see my aura. Because she initially chased me. But, frick, man. Frickin' hate that crap. Also, I heard that Oni was the other player. Man, it sucks because I know I could have dodged those hatches very well. Like, those were easy hatchets to dodge, and yet I still messed that up. But at the same time, I think she had those fully charged. Holy frick, that was a fever dream.
It's just a scratch.
This sucks, because Huntress is coming this way. I don't know how or why I got marked. Probably the generator. Man, that was such a lucky hit if I've ever seen one. Then again, I think he did have, like, the ability to launch far, so I don't know. That was the one in the middle. And there's one further down there. Oh, there's a gen here. Okay. Yeah, most of the generators were over on that side, but then there's just the one over here. I feel like they would have been a lose-lose situation at that point because they would either have to camp the one gen or just focus on the larger surface area. Okay, that Talita is honestly dead. I don't know how we can help. Yeah, they're on the other side. Yeah. Yeah, and then it's just us four here. Yeah, we can't help. It's just us four. Yeah, we're full dead. Don't know what this fourth person is doing. Yeah, there they are. I'm getting out. I'm not messing around. Man, I feel like I could have done better with my chase against the Huntress at the start there, but at least I did a pretty good hide play against that Oni. I don't know. Oh wait, I was gonna say I don't know how he was collecting blood from me, unless it was from the blood of the person that I picked up. So I don't know, but hey, that's still a decent game. 50% win rate on that.
Something isn't right here.
That's kind of what I needed after that brutal early death for me from that spirit. I'll give that spirit a benefit of the doubt. Like, they probably were not keeping track of who they were downing, but at the same time, I could tell they just were not complaining as soon as they downed me. They were like, hey, at least we got one down at that point, you know? Like, still, I just find that ridiculous how out of all my chases, all of them were up against the spirit, and, like, I just could not get a good chase out of it. I know that's gonna happen, and I'm sure other survivors have been through that, so I'm not that special, but I thrive. Like, most of my fun comes from the improvements that I make in these games because I'm a very competitive person. Not just a player. I'm a very competitive person. So I try to be a better version of myself, and I'm a bit way too humble. Like, I'm way too humble. That's like a really that's like a toxic trait of mine is that I'm just a bit too humble. Cause like I'll call myself trash a lot, or just like. I know that I have many flaws, and I should not be looking down on myself like that so much, but at the same time, knowing that I can improve so much more than what I just did, like, that just shows that, you know, I can continue to have fun in these games. It's driving me to play these games more, and stuff like that, so.
Let's avoid the hooks and hit
Oh, I'm a
those
scout now.
generators.
Okay, somebody. These guys maxed out on the repair players. Nurse and Oni. I know one of them is a shadow. Fog crystal. bit of an awkward position, I'm not gonna lie. I did just goof that, so. Freaking joking. Well, because I got stuck. Screw you, buddy. Of course, they stopped teleporting right behind that wall. And they're wearing a comp skin, too. I did botch that, but it's whatever. Nurse is so ridiculous to face up against sometimes.
Thank you.
Full dead, unfortunately. You can tell that nurse wants to look for these, so. How did you find me? What? Yeah, this nurse just is just tunneling me out. This nurse is just tunneling me the frick out. I don't know how they got from that one side of the map to the other. I know they have teleports, but still, that just made no sense. We're lucky that we're in this map still. Tunnel me out.
Guess I'm off the hook.
Okay, so not only was I being tunneled by the nurse, I get a call from my mom. Like, this is ridiculous, and I'm gonna be on a 15-minute matchmaking penalty. I knew that nurse was just gonna be up to. Oh no, it's 50 seconds. Thank goodness, because I left the game a few times this week. But frick, man, I'm so sick of this. I knew that nurse had a problem with me. I don't know what it was, but they just had a problem with me. Screw them for that. That was not okay. Sorry, I had to step away because I needed to see what my mom wanted. Plus, I got food, so least I'm calm now. So I'm so glad that that was 50 seconds, bro. Cause like I think the last time I left some games, it was like earlier this week. So yeah, I only left 2 games and had like the 5-minute matchmaking penalty. Which I'm surprised because I thought that was like yesterday that I left those matches, but no, I think it was like earlier in the week, and I did like a stream. I think I had like a stream of me playing FNAF solo. Yeah, it was like back on Tuesday, so I'm surprised that the cooldown had. But I think I think the timer. I think the matchmaking penalty timer's reset after like I don't know, maybe like 24 to 48 hours, 1 to 2 days. I don't know, but honestly, man, that's just nah. I knew that nurse had a. I knew they had a problem with me. That's just ridiculous. I like they didn't even see my aura throughout all that. They just managed to track me there. Like, what an absolute loser. I'm so sorry you had to see that. I'm so sorry you had to see me angry there, chat. But I just could not stand that. It sucks that she can recover so quickly from being fatigued after those blind modes. But not only that, I just had nowhere to run or to dodge her hits, so that's what makes it even worse. Ghostface is one of them. Okay, so it's the fog crystal that's making that noise. There's the other player. that Ghostface so much. I've just been really avoidant this round. This is the last one. I'll get the survivor. Oh, no, they're coming for it. Oh, okay. Hey, Oni's over there. Oh, okay. Ghostface just chased somebody out. There's 5 survivors. 3 are over here. See, I'm looking at him and yet it's not registering. I don't get that. Or, wait, does my character have to face him? Because that's stupid. Because I thought I just had to have my camera pointed at him. I'm gonna have to relearn that. Or try to adjust my brain to try to understand that. Because, like, there was like another Ghostface match that I had yesterday, where I swear because, like, my vision for me to, to reveal him, like, in order for me to reveal Ghostface, I have to have, like, my camera, like, that position where it's slightly above my character's head. I have to have that area, like, it's like a circular area, look right at him. Like, I don't know if that's been adjusted, or if it's, like, I don't understand it. I legit don't understand. Or if my character also has to be facing him, which that honestly makes no sense. Because, like, when I look behind me, my character is basically also looking behind them. So, in other words, that should uncloak them. I don't understand why that's not happening. Because, again, I had to face that similar confusion in another match that I had yesterday, where Ghostface was one of the killers, and this was on Dead Dog. Like, I don't understand it. probably have
Last
to
thing I remember.
relearn or see if there's like a update to how you reveal Ghostface from his stealth mode. Because I swear I'm like struggling to do that. Anyways, let's get my food prepared. Oh, that's good. Here, whilst my queue up, I actually gotta use the bathroom real bad. I'll be right back, chat. Alright, I'm back. I had to use the bathroom so badly. But yeah, this... I forget that Wendy's burgers are so juicy. Like, I had to stop eating them because there were times where I would go out to have a Wendy's burger and then I would almost feel sick afterwards. I think that's just because I eat too fast sometimes, but... Because there were times where I would be on break from work and I would go to like a nearby Wendy's and I would get a burger. And I would be kind of in a rush to eat it, so... Yeah. Because burgers can be so filling, and, you know, if I eat them too fast, sometimes it just, yeah, it'll just lay heavy. So...
Let's try to not lose any blood.
Oni and Legion. Did he really not see me? Also, I remember I would see that yellow mark on me so many times, and I would have no clue what it means. I got stunned. Scooby Snacks got out early. Got you, homie. Survivor. This is a weird map layout.
You got nothing to worry about. I got you.
I think sadly they're in Death Hook now, so it's not good. I know this is Yamaoka Estate, but this version of this 2v8 map I'm not very familiar with. It's very strange. this match is all kinds of messed up. I've not been hooked once. This is... I give up. Alright, I got a hatch. I'm getting out. Yeah, they just got down to it. That was one weird match, holy frick.
EMTs are never
That was
off.
one very weird match,
Not
chat.
even in death. Apparently.
But we take it. I'll take it. Should probably use up this last nether sauce that I have. McDonald's, they stopped selling the nether sauce, but luckily I still had one. Luckily I still had a hold of one from one of my past orders. I need to start, since they're gone, I'm gonna have to start using their creamy chili sauce, which they sell alongside their chicken tenders. They're so good. The chili sauce is not as bad. Like, it's not as well, it's not bad, but it's just not as spicy as this nether sauce. This nether sauce hits different. I can tell this nether sauce is gonna be hitting me hard during the stream. So. I need to, take some good bites out of this burger to kind of balance it out. Alright. Alright, RPD, let's get it. The only RPD I had before this was, where I was killer,
I
so.
have no interest in dying today.
Okay, that time I was able to reveal him. Yeah, seriously, all because of some glitchy palette. So bad for that. Screw you. What the frick? Why'd I get revealed? Oh, it's because of my... Okay. I think I got revealed because of being fully infected. Wow. I knew I should have just ran upstairs. Sucks, man. Yeah, again, so lucky because I couldn't get the pallet stun. Like, so lucky for that. This Wesker's ridiculous. So glad I got that pallet stun off of him earlier.
Hope that hook isn't rusted.
been all kinds of messed up. Man. There's Ghostface down there. Gotcha, homie. Alright. What a lucky wombo combo. Whatever. Trying to continue to open the door was going to be way too risky. know where the door's at. I just figured I'd be confident enough to heal me there. Okay, it's just us three. I'm getting out. Not fooling around here. That was a decent match. It was pretty good. We had a very weird start, though, so...
This is taking screams in the dark to a whole nother level.
Did I unlock her full outfit? Yep, I did. Nice. Whoops, did not mean to fully back out. Alright, you know what? Actually, let's go ahead and back out, and then we'll do some regular modes. I think if I'm gonna be doing some 2v8 killer games, I'm gonna have to do them off stream, because the one I did at the start of stream, that one just took way too long.
Something isn't right here.
Alright, we're gonna see what we can do on Midwich. Playing some regular modes now. Let's see what we can do. I just hope these games won't be that ridiculous. Oh, somebody else wanted to go here as well. What a coincidence. Oh. Did the killer leave because we're going to Midwich? Or is that one of the survivors? No, that was one of the survivors. Are you freaking kidding me?
I remember hearing her voice.
What is happening? Finally. Are there players like experiencing like matchmaking disconnections or something? Like, is there an issue going on with that? Or are people just deciding to leave for whatever stupid reason? Like, well, I guess it's not stupid, but still, everyone has their own personal reasons. But seriously, what's going on here? Unless there's some serious matchmaking errors that I don't know about. Hopefully we can get a game in now. Alright. Gosh, I hope my congestion doesn't interfere with my gameplay here. Depending on how long this game goes, this might be my one and only 1v4 match. So yeah, I don't know. Because I gotta leave here pretty soon. I got a goal. I think he was downstairs. Oh, what? No, he was still down here the whole time. What has happened? They can have that, but still, what has happened? Okay. Bro, I legit thought he was upstairs. What the frick was that? Whatever. I feel like this guy is just as confused. Did I just see him through a window?
Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, that was such a lucky hit. Tunneling people out on these hooks. Like, right as I went for the save, he just instantly comes back. Oh, that's wiretap. Okay.
Stupid hook. Okay, I should have just dropped the power. Yeah, that should have dropped. I think this guy is just trash at the game if he's like tunneling me out. I truly think he's trash. Either that or I just played that so horrifically bad, but still, I just think that guy's just absolute garbage if he just chooses to single me out. Not bothered to check the stats. Screw this kid. That's how lucky he was with the servers, though. All things wicked.
He just got a free hit. Screw that kid. Either I played that horrifically bad, or just like I don't. It's so weird because at the start of the match, it sounded like he was down, or it sounded like he was upstairs, but no, he was downstairs. Like, chooses to single me out. Even after I got screamed, because for some stupid reason, he had friends till the end. Like, so frickin' lucky. The game just really threw its hate my way. Guess the game just really decided to hate me right at that moment, so that's cool. And I thought I was gonna have some fun chases, but nope, I get singled out by a weeb. I'm not bothering to give him any credit, because like it was like one of the worst matches I've ever had. Even though we made good progress towards the start, I couldn't do jack squat throughout the rest of that, apparently. And we're not going back. Like, I just wanted a redemption match, man. GG's, I guess, but screw you. Frickin' weeb.
Stay alive. All of you.
I got a pinhead this game. Bruh. Do this to get his attention. Stuck. I've been stuck. Nice. That somehow worked. That's fine. That's fine. That's honestly fine. Okay, this guy is actually trash. I swear, if he singles me out all because I've been chased by him the longest. This guy's ridiculous. Oh, yeah, shoulder burning. Nice.
Somebody else had shoulder as well. He's on the generator that me and Powder were on. It's fine. Just distracted him. I'm okay with that. Tunneling the weak. Oh, I couldn't even get out that way.
This guy's unbelievable. Whatever. You know what? I completely forgot that he broke down that door, but... So I should have went out that way. But that guy's unbelievable. I could have used plot twist, but I don't think that would. Oh, you know what? No, plot twist would have worked, because that would have slowed down the timer. I should have thought about plot twisting around the corner. I should have thought about plot twisting around the corner so I could get a full heal. I could slow down the timer, and that guy would have gotten a major distraction out of that. So, however, I was very unsure of that because I feel like, you know, as soon as as soon as Pyramid Head would have noticed that I downed myself somehow, you know, he would have tried to look for me instantly and try to tunnel me out. Try to get me out of the game like he's been doing. It was a decent game, though. Right, I know I said that was going to be the last game, but I'll probably do one more. I want to see if I can get a good one out of all that. Kind of upset we couldn't get some customs out of this stream, but then again, not a whole lot of people watch my channel. Not even a good amount of my friends do. But they might be busy with their own stuff, so I can understand that.
Stay alive. All of you.
What the frick was that? Oh, even this one's blocked. Great. Is that Myers? Oh, it's Trapper. Okay. suspenseful, I'm not gonna lie. When I screamed there, that frickin' scared me, so I thought I stepped on a trap or something. Just had to make sure I was in the clear. I betcha he rearmed that trap. Stay in flash generator is gonna get blocked here in a second. I should have looked there. I'm not gonna lie. Dang it! If he continued to not chase me, I would have probably used plot twist to save myself there. Frick, man. It's alright. At least I got him to. At least I got a fake out there. Shot. You saw me plot twist here. Pathetic coward. Like, whilst you were in chase, you saw me plot twist. You're pathetic. Oh, it's because you got the other guy hammerized. Unbelievable. Where's the... I think the other door's on the other side.
guy's gonna play like a loser. Are you frickin' for real? All places for there to be a trap. This guy is so pathetic. I'm not giving him any credit. He's so bad. I mean, I will admit, my plot twist placement there, that was horrible. But him camping me like a loser, you're pathetic for that. You don't deserve any credit for that. You really don't. Nah, screw that. I'm doing one more.
EMTs are never off.
Of all places for there to be a
Not even
trap
in
too.
death.
Yeah, that guy is not getting any credit that he deserves. I don't even care if I messed up. That does not mean he needs to be tunneling me out. That's just so. That's just such poor gameplay from him.
Let's hit those generators.
Like, that's just poor game integrity. I think he has nowhere to hide if he's breaking that. Yep. He has nowhere to hide. gonna take the hit for him. Okay. Bro, you are so stupid. Ada, you are so stupid, man. Ada, you are so stupid. It's like nobody even remembers plot twist. Are you freaking serious? Nobody remembers about plot twist. It's so stupid. basement for the life of him. Yeah, they're that bad, they just straight up leave the game. Yeah. Bruh, all because I had plot twist. You guys gotta be freaking joking me. I swear, I swear these guys are so brain dead.
I remember hearing her voice.
And everybody was just so scared that they all left. Frickin' cowards, man. Hold on. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to leave off of that because I gotta go somewhere. Frickin' like those guys. I understand everybody's on death hook, but like, oh my gosh. I blame all of that on Ada, man. Like she, I feel like that whole match she was just so brain dead. I swear, man. She was the only one out of that entire match that was just so brain dead and just, oh my frickin' gosh. I bet you they're a newcomer to the game and are such a fan of Resident Evil that that's one of the first few outfits that they had. They are so bad at this game. I knew I should have plot twisted behind the hill. Like, I don't know. I had such good chases against that knight, and then that's what I frickin' get. Everybody leaving me, which I can kind of understand, but at the same time, Ada was just so bad that they ratted me out. I'm so frickin' done. I swear, like every time I've used plot twist, people forget that I have it, and they like revive me for me. It's so stupid. No, the one time I plot twist in the previous match against the Trapper, that one I did pretty horribly on. Like, I had no idea that he had line of sight of me at that point. But still, that Ada is so horrifically bad for that. I bet you they're a newcomer. Like, there's just no shot. There is legitimately no shot. And then everybody just cowers away, which I can understand because I've been in that position. But that's just stupid. Alright, yeah, I do gotta leave here pretty soon, so unfortunately that's gonna have to be my last game. It was a decent game. I'm not gonna lie, that was a decent game, but the fact that I just lost in such a stupid way, one, because Ada couldn't commit to the generator, and two, like, just with how horribly bad she was. Like, coming over to revive me, and then not realizing that she was getting chased either. Like, oh my gosh, man. It is what it is, but still, I'm sick of that. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Unfortunately, despite that being a decent game, I just, yeah, I don't know. But anyways, I hope y'all do enjoy this stream, despite the the few crash outs I've had. But if you did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and ring the bell notifications. That way you never miss any other uploads, streams, shorts, and community posts on this channel. That's all I gotta say. Man, despite having some very good 2v8 matches, those 1v8, or those, not 1v8, those two standard matches were just gosh dang awful. understand what the frick just happened to me. It's like I got indirectly griefed. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Hopefully, if I feel up to it, I'm probably gonna do a few matches on my own off stream. But I feel like that's my breaking point for today. So yeah, I've had it. I've actually had it. I've had two Ada Wongs indirectly grief me today. It's so stupid. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching nonetheless. Again, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay positive, stay true, take care of yourselves. Keep an eye out for tomorrow because I might post a video then. And peace out. Catch y'all later, everybody.